Hi Collective, thank you for joining me here today. I hope you can hear me. There's a lot of noise going on, which is the message that I've been getting through really strongly. Like, there's a lot of distraction going on in the world right now, in the 3D and the matrix, and obviously we're part of that, we're living in that, but it's up to us now to really bring the higher codes of consciousness, the 5D, into the 3D, create the heaven on earth that we deserve to be living and creating. And just the fact that I come to have some time out for me in the grass, in the field, and there's planes and there's ambulances and there's fire trucks and there's this noise, and I'm not saying that to trigger anyone, I apologise if it does. Sometimes when we're in a peaceful state or we go to these videos and these spaces, it's for us to reconnect with ourselves and with higher guidance, whether that's through us or someone else we're resonating with. But I just feel like it's really key, and if you're hearing this right now, there's a reason for that, because it's connecting with your energy field too, that so often we can put off taking time for ourselves, and when we do, either it's not for very long, planes and wood choppers going down, distraction, it can be really hard to come back to the purpose of it, to ourselves. These distractions, whatever energy you want to call it, devil energy, not in a religious way, just in that distraction way of keeping you from your higher self, from yourself, and reconnection from the goodness. And it's like all the distraction is keeping us from that, and we have to really, I don't want to say fight, because I don't believe in having to fight for anything, but it's surrendering into the self and staying true to yourself. And really, even if it's difficult, you know, a lot of people have difficulty meditating, and I totally understand that, but I know it's not about stopping thinking or stopping anything external to us or internal or thoughts. It's about completely coming into a space of acceptance of those things, surrendering to the breath, observing what's coming, allowing it, and releasing anything, letting it come and go and flow past us. So yeah, meditation is like that. Sometimes we can get so distracted if there's really not, like, if we're not in a Zen place, we can eventually get there, but it depends on how, I guess, committed we are to staying in that space of, no, I'm really going to try and sit here despite whatever's going on externally. And I really hope you can hear this because it's so noisy, which is why the message is even more poignant, and it matters because you matter, your time matters, your sacred space matters, and so you deserve to give that to yourself. We all deserve that space for ourselves. And also it's observing, you know, as within, so without. So what are the distractions going on? Is there a plane? Do you keep hearing planes? Like, yes, I know that's part of the world, but at the same time, it's in your energy field for a reason. Is it calling you to travel, to move? Are you in a liminal space of going from one place to another? Are you grounding yourself, stopping long enough to hear your inner voice and the guidance that's flowing through from source? And there's so much like juicy information even in the external reality, and what it's reflecting to is like, what is this wood tree chopper reflecting in my reality? Where is the matrix taking over, chopping down nature and my ability to connect with nature and myself and source? And where am I allowing it? Where are we letting the noise stop us from the softness and the silence and the quietness that always exists in each and every moment? We just need to tap in long enough to find it and to access that. And so I've also been getting that there's huge nervous system recalibrations going on at the moment. Like, I often feel at the last week or so that I'm waking up and I feel like I'm living in a daydream. You know, that place where you're not quite awake and you feel a bit like, I was filling the car with petrol, and I felt like my soul was jumping out of my body because I was like, am I awake right now? It's that level of surrealness. And I've been through various awakenings, and that doesn't mean that they're not constantly there, but there's all layers of things, as we know. It's just interesting that the nervous system is one, picking up on so much external noise, but also shifting out of a denser, lower vibration frequency. And to do that, we have to feel it to heal it, right? So we have to go through some of that, which can be triggering and traumatic, and, you know, it's like PTSD inducing. It brings up a lot of stuff from the past, things that our nervous system has suppressed, repressed, held deep within the body. And the new earth doesn't want us to live, source doesn't want us to live in that way anymore. We are all being called to raise in frequency, and to do that, that means the shadow work, the inner work, sitting with the nervous system, comforting ourselves, that inner child. What makes us feel safe? How can we find that sacred sovereign home space within ourselves, because it's always there, and learn to access that more, even in triggering, traumatic or noisy external situations. We are always our safe space. You are always your sacred sovereign home space. Don't forget it. And I've just been called to say bien, well-being in French, bien-être, and it just reminds me of bien is like being a human being. You have the right to bien-être, to well-being, and it's the noise, the external, that pulls us away from that and distracts us. So I was going to say don't let yourself be, but let yourself be, but then come back to yourself. Come back home to yourself. Home is, as cliche as it is, home is where the heart is. It's where you are always in each and every moment within you. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you're going through right now, if you resonate, if you're having nervous system recalibration going on right now, because it is big and it's pivotal and it's important to the global ascension, because like I said, we need to sit with what's going on. So just go easy on yourself, comfort yourself, do the grounded root chakra things that make you feel comforted, eating your favorite food as a child, wearing red, grounded, darker colors sometimes, whatever you feel called to do for you, take it as it resonates. And just hope you're doing well. Do reach out if you need some support at this time. I'm here for one-to-one sessions, life coaching and card readings, tarot, oracle and Reiki, whether that's in person and distance. I do shamanic clearing as well, so which is just so important right now to do the soul retrievals and the inner work and the DNA reconfiguration and letting the light codes come in and allow us to access our true self and who we came here to be, because the world needs you as you are, to light up the world. So never doubt yourself or try and be like anyone else, because you are who you are at this time on the earth for a reason. You're meant to be sharing your light with others. You hold something that nobody else does, so please don't forget that. And yeah, I'm going to wrap this up now, but thank you for being here with me today, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Many blessings. Bye.